What's up, everyone? Welcome to kind of like a part 2 of earlier today's video, I guess. I wanted to kind of continue off from where earlier I kind of left off. I feel kind of bad, first of all, when making that video because I was so annoyed at this car. If you haven't seen this or the video that I uploaded earlier on today, go and check it out and you see exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm kind of going to try and address this a little bit. So, Forza Motorsport are now using, or they have, like featured rival events for drifting, right? Which is cool. We've known about this for a while, but they decided to add this, the gold leader, completely stock PI, by the way, so A-Class 633, as you can see on the screen, and bring it onto a track and make you drift it. I feel like everybody in the comments section of that video kind of agrees with me, saying that it was one of the stupidest decisions and one of the dumbest things to do in this game. For people to do that, I don't know whose idea it was, but it is just dumb. Really, really stupid. So, I kind of wanted to continue that video with this second part, I guess, for today. And I kind of just want to showcase how easy it is for them to actually just do something that's good. So, I decided to buy the gold leader, so this 280Z, and just vaguely tune it. Just a little bit of tuning and a little bit of upgrades just to try and improve this thing and kind of see what it's like. So I don't really have any CP for this, but I think you can buy it with parts. Can you buy it with money? I can't remember 100% if you can or not. We also have this. Apparently it was on stock tires before. What are we looking at for power wise on this thing as well? I'll have a quick little look. So 424 horsepower, which should be fine. Drift suspension is definitely a big one. I definitely do think that drift suspension is the biggest one that I needed to change, and that only costs 500 points. Apart from that, tires, I'm going to keep it on stock tires. I'm going to try to see just how much of a difference drift suspension, and let's say maybe bringing the power of this thing up a little bit. A single turbo is a big increase. What about air filter? Just something simple. Bringing this thing up to maybe 650 or something like that. That and the exhaust. Let's just do that. You want to get more car points? Yes. Use my money. I do remember that you can actually use money to do that. So it's just the simplest mods, right? And I'm going to keep the stock tires as well on this thing. And then when it comes to tuning, again, just going to do one of these just so we can have that. Gears, nothing there. We have steering angle then increased as well. And I'm going to start adjusting a couple things because there's a few things from this tune that I can change. But I just want to show you guys just the simplest thing that they could have done to try and improve the way this thing drifts. Alright, I'm done. I also bought a diff because I feel like it's kind of needed. So this is all I've done to it. You've seen what I've bought for this car. So not much, right? So 463 horsepower now. So it makes a tiny little bit more power. I've of course added a tune, which you were able to do before. But now it has drift suspension. So I want to see what the difference is like now. I'm going to set up the exact same event that I've had before. So I'm going to do drift, track. Let's go all the way over to Road Atlanta. And we're going to do the short course, number of laps, race timer. We'll just bring this up to 40 minutes. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. Time progression, leave that rolling. Time scale, kind of turn that off. Turn that back. Everything's fine. And then weather, we're going to keep it variable. Dry, clear, 100%. Cool. That's it. That is literally it. Okay. Let's see now, right? With the same car, basically, just a tiny bit of an upgrade and a little bit of a tune, which is something that they could have done, by the way, when they gave us this car. I want to see now what the difference is between the way this car drives and the way the car drove in the actual video that I was playing, or basically the game that I was playing earlier. It's weird that I'm starting from the grid like this, though, isn't it? So I was basically struggling to get 40,000 points, right? Isn't that what it was? Oh my god, man. What a joke. Oh my god, this is so slippery now. Do you remember earlier when I was saying how difficult it was for this thing to actually have... slip? It's so easy to slide this thing now. It's too slippery now on the stock tires. That diff also makes an enormous amount of difference, by the way. Oh my god, right. I need to be a little bit slower as well for some of the corners because I'm used to the event from earlier. And this thing just absolutely not being able to do anything. This is insane. The difference is literally night and day. That is funny. It's so easy to slide. It's easy to catch because it's the drift suspension. Man, they could have done this and that event could have been so much fun. The stock tires are a bit of a joke though. on this tune right now. Oh my god. Can I just hold this on the handbrake for ages? Oh my god, I can. Go forward more. No. It just feels like it's on ice now with the stock tires. That's crazy. The amount of steering angle that this thing has now is mental as well. Oh my god. Is there a way I can't skip lap, can I? I don't have like a proper run like that. That's mental. The difference between this and the car that we drove earlier, the completely stock one, well I guess the one that had like the tune on it that I've downloaded, is mental. I need more angle. Even fourth can be used. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is nuts. How good this car actually is now. It actually needs better tires. It was on stock tires, by the way. The other one. So I just wanted to see, with the stock tires, what this thing is capable of doing. I'm not even a good tuner as well in this game, by the way. I'm just letting you know now. I just use any sort of like little knowledge that I have about tuning to try and do this build. Just to see what I'm capable of doing, and I'm able to do stuff like this. This is mental, man. Oh god, bit more angle. Handbrake is actually useful as well. I'm gonna go into fourth here because I think I need it. Yeah, it needs better tires. Oh no, I don't. I went into fifth. I wanted to see fifth as well. What is going on, man? This is insanely better. Okay. Oh god. It's so sketchy with these tires. It's really, really sketchy with these tires. I don't know if fourth is good for this, but I'm gonna just stick it in fourth and ride it. I wanted to try and see if I could at least hold it out all the way. I did push my back end out a lot. Look at that steering angle, by the way. That is nuts. One sec, let me actually go and change these tires over. I'm gonna buy the street tires. Just to have a little bit more grip, because I think it's needed. Because at this point in time, this thing is just way too slippery. I barely gave it any more power as well. Which is the one thing that I lacked the last time. But I barely gave it more power. Let's change the tires on this thing. Even if I just go with slightly wider tires. But I think street tire compound would probably be the best idea for this. Okay. Let's do that real quick. And then we go back in again. Let's see what this thing is like. It just feels like a completely different car to the one that I drove earlier. I changed it to laps as well. I want to see if this makes a difference. Am I going to get a rolling start now? Because I changed it to laps for now. No. Okay. There is no difference. Let's see what it's like now with slightly better tires. Because before it just genuinely felt like it was on ice. Okay, setting off is definitely better. Setting off is definitely much better. Oh, maybe it was on these tires, actually. I thought it was on stock tires. This definitely feels a lot more similar now. Grip-wise. Yeah, this feels a little bit better now. I thought it said stock tires on the tune. Yeah, this feels a lot more like what the tune is that I was using. Or sorry, what the car was like in the event. But my god, this is so much easier to drive. Oh my god. Wait, so I just realized now, so not only did they... If they gave us the stock tire version of this car... Wait, no, because that makes no sense, right? Wouldn't the PI be higher then? Nah, there's something wrong with that event. It feels more natural, like, or it feels more like the event now than anything else. I mean, this thing is still wildly better. But the way the tires grip now, they're a lot more reminiscent of the event. Just to show how easy it is to actually slide in this game. As long as you get a good tune. I am able to put down some serious scores. This is a piece of piss to slide, man. It's so easy. What an easy car to drive, man. Why couldn't they have just done this for the event? Wow. How did it say current lap 66,000? Because that's not the same. I'm so confused. Why didn't it say it's not? That's not the lap. It was just my best slide. How have they broken the thing? I'm looking at the top of my screen. I'm not even paying attention to where I'm driving. How have they broken the? I don't even know what to say. Anyway, doesn't matter. This thing is an absolute beast of a car to slide, man. Like, there's nothing really that's like similar even to the way this was before. Maybe the power slightly, but this is just the perfect amount of power as well for this. Could have done this. It could have just done this, and I wouldn't have said anything negative about their event. I remember sliding this with the boys. I remember we used to tandem on this. If you've seen any of the old Forza videos where me and the boys used to be sliding around, we used to tandem doing this. This was one of the routes as well. So we'd all come down this hill in ridiculous cars. I remember I made the testing out the limos video, and it was for this, and it was just an unbelievable scene. I think it was in Forza Motorsport 6. And we just ripped it down this hill in the limos, sending it sideways, and then doing that line. So kind of just doing this, and then extend the slide, and then go this way, increase the angle, go this way. Really slow sliding here. It had to be done, especially in the limos, man. The limos were the funniest thing to try and be smooth with sliding. And then like this, and then all the way back. Those were the days. That was really fun. Yeah, I mean, tiny bit of effort, and they could have done a fantastic job at this event, but no, they decided not to. Well, that was pretty much it for this car, and this build, and this part 2 of today's video, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to call this video. I fixed the new drift, the new event. I don't even know how to really like title this video, but we'll see. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Yeah, go watch earlier's video if you want to see me struggle to try and drift this stock version of this car that they decided to add into the game for that drift trial, because that was an absolute mess of a video. But it's funny to watch, I guess, to see me struggle. Regardless, thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.